Joseph, Yusuf, peace be upon him. How his brothers threw him in the well, they tried to kill him. How the wazir or the minister bought him in Egypt and took him home. And his brothers only hated him because he was good looking and nice, and they thought the father would like him and liked him more than them. It's exactly what happens today. Think this person like that person. So if you know these two brothers, this brother likes that brother, you go and tell his brother, don't like him, boy. You don't know so-and-so about him? How you could be friends with him? That is Satan talking. As he spoke into the brothers of Joseph, peace be upon him. Trying to put people against each other. They thought their father, Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, Jacob, had more likeness for Joseph, Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, than them, their own father. So they tried to get rid of Joseph, peace be upon him. Threw him in a well to kill him so he could stay and die. Anyhow, he was bought, cut a long story short, by the wazir, the minister of in the kingdom of Pharaoh in Egypt, taken there because he was taken by some merchants, sold in the market, bought by this wazir, taken home. Poor Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam, the wife of the wazir, started liking him, wanted to seduce him. The wazir saw her running him, had all evidence that he was innocent and the wife was wrong, but because of shame in public and society, according to the mufassirin and commentators, he put with the wife's advice. You see how the sign of Qiyamah, when women will rule the show, is the sign of Qiyamah. Now that doesn't mean, sisters, you won't come back for Jummah next week. That's just a little thing. We're in wrong areas. If women will rule the show in justice with evil, then we have a problem. But women, don't worry. Women are blessed people. That's why they're called mothers. And some of the greatest women. Remember, the first person to accept Islam was Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha, the wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Women have great status in Islam. But just as they have great status in Islam, if they don't obey Allah, Satan can influence them to do wrong. You see what I'm saying? So they got great status, blessed, have great positions in paradise, women are blessed. But by not doing right, she was able to influence her husband to put him in jail. And he was put in jail. But that was not something done to him. Sometimes we think that people are doing something to us, but they don't realize they're doing it for us. By being in jail, he met the two men whose dreams he interpreted. And one of them ended up working back with the king. And then he reported to the king, again to cut a long story short, that when the king had a dream and he wanted it to be interpreted, he told the king, I know a man who is very good in interpreting dreams. He is such and such in prison. The king got Joseph to interpret his dream. Joseph, peace be upon him. The king was pleased. Everything was just as the dream said. And Joseph, peace be upon him, became what? The most powerful man in that kingdom after the king. He was like the boss. And you know what? Get the point now. The very same brothers who wanted to kill him, there was a famine. And they came for grains and they came for food to this kingdom. And Joseph, the brother whom they tried to kill, he gave them the food. He welcomed them, to cut a long story short, and what he did and what he didn't do, so he could get them, get the father, get the brother, bring everybody, forgive them. He never abused them. He never said, you know what you guys did to me? He forgave them. He forgot about it. He just treated them with all love and kindness. Why can't we all be like that? That's why we have those lessons in the Quran, so we could learn. He didn't say, today I'm in the power, and you guys try to throw me in the well, I'll throw you in jail. He didn't do that. So we got to learn from these lessons. And you know, in the Alhikmat magazine that came out today,